So about 3 years ago, I was 30 years old and a complete failure. And there's one question that if someone had asked me then, would have saved me years, 3 years of pain. I'm about to ask you that same question. And your answer is going to tell me if you're destined to stay stuck or finally break free. See, I was that guy who started everything, but finished nothing. Business ideas, relationships, fitness programs, goals. I was a serial quitter. I went from that guy to running my own business, being in the best shape of my life, and finally understanding why I was stuck for so long. And it all came down to one pattern that I couldn't see until someone forced me to look at it. And here's a question. When was the last time you worked out? Not planned to, not thought about it, but actually did it. When was the last time? If you just realized it's been weeks or months, bro, I need you to understand something. You're not just inconsistent with fitness, you're inconsistent with everything. And that pattern is costing you everything that you want in life. While you're starting and stopping, other guys are building businesses, landing promotions, attracting better women, creating the life that you keep telling yourself you'll build someday. But someday never comes because you never learned how to stick to anything when it stops being exciting. I know because I lived this for years, watching friends succeed while I stayed stuck, made excuses, telling myself next month I'll get serious. But here's what I didn't realize. Every day that you stay in this pattern, you're proving to yourself that you can't be trusted. And if you can't trust yourself, well, why would anyone else? And that's when I figured out the real problem. Fitness isn't separate from the rest of your life. It's a mirror that shows you exactly how you handle everything. Think about it. You can't fake a workout. You can't charm your way to muscle. And you certainly can't negotiate with gravity. Either you show up when you don't feel like it, or you don't. Either you push through when it's boring, or you quit. And that's exactly how you handle your career, your relationships, your goals. So I made fitness my training ground for consistency. Not to get jacked, but to prove to myself that I could keep a promise. 20 push-ups every morning for 90 days. That's it. And here's what happened once I learned how to show up for those push-ups when I didn't feel like it. I could show up for my business when I didn't feel like it. For my goals when I didn't feel like it. That simple practice taught me discipline that changed everything. From serial quitter to consistent winner. So here's what I needed you to do right now. Pick one simple fitness habit. 10 push-ups, 15-minute walk, whatever. Commit for 90 days. But if you're serious about breaking this pattern completely, if you want someone who's been exactly where you are to guide you through this, I'm working with guys right now who are stuck in that same cycle. Serial starters who became consistent finishers. Guys who went from feeling behind to leading their own lives. I only take on a few guys each month because this isn't some mass program. This is personal transformation. And that requires personal attention. But here's the thing. Every month you stay in this pattern, every month you keep starting and stopping, you're just getting further and further behind while other guys keep moving forward. Now, if you're done being that guy who starts but never finishes, there's a link below. Let's fix this pattern once and for all. Drop a comment with your honest answer. When was the last time you worked out? I read all the comments, every single one. Let's see who's ready to face the truth and ready to change it. Catch you guys in the next one.